Yum! Those cookies are a masterpiece. Masterpieces take time to create because the baker takes time intentionally creating them. They aren't a mistake. Ephesians 2:10 says, "For we are God's masterpiece. He has created us anew in Christ Jesus so we can do the good things He planned for us long ago." If I'm feeling discouraged, I might look at myself and think I'm not good enough or smart enough, just like this lump of dough. With my perspective, I might see this. But God sees this.
Masterpiece you are.
And here's the thing. I'm not a masterpiece because I do really great things. Like, I'm not a masterpiece because I'm really nice to people. Or because I serve at church. I'm not even a masterpiece because I pray and read my Bible every day. I'm a masterpiece because of Jesus. What He did on the cross and what He continues to do for me. That's the way of Jesus.
This is the way.
Another thing to look at in this verse is one wee little word, we. It doesn't say you are God's masterpiece. It says we. And yes, you are included in the we, but that just means that everyone else is included in the we too. That kid at church who looks different than you is God's masterpiece. That kid at church who's mean to you is God's masterpiece. This means to be able to fully see how you are God's masterpiece, you have to look at how everyone is God's masterpiece, and together we make God's family, the church, God's masterpiece. So next time you're feeling a little down about yourself, remember.
Masterpiece you are.
And also remember that other people, even the ones that are different than you or annoy you, they are God's masterpiece too. Bye, guys.
OASIS Kids, God calls you His masterpiece. How you look, how you think, how you communicate. All these things and more are a work of outstanding artistry and skill.
Stories of the Bible, Jacob and Esau. This is Jacob, who was later called Israel. Jacob was the father of 12 sons, who became the 12 tribes of Israel.
All right.
Jacob had a twin brother named Esau. Even when Jacob and Esau were in their mother's belly, they fought.
Wow.
As the boys grew up, Esau liked to be outside and to hunt, while Jacob was quiet and liked to stay home. Their father Isaac loved Esau because he liked eating what Esau hunted, but Rebekah, their mother, loved Jacob. Esau had a birthright, which means he would get special things and privileges because he was the firstborn. One day, Jacob was making a stew, and Esau came home very hungry and asked for some.
You want some of that?
Right.
Jacob said he would trade Esau some stew for his birthright.
Whatever.
Esau agreed, and Jacob was given Esau's birthright. Later on, Isaac, their father, was getting very old, and he wanted to bless his son Esau. Isaac's blessing was very important, and Rebekah wanted Jacob to have the blessing instead of Esau. So Rebekah told Jacob to pretend to be Esau and go to his father for the blessing. Isaac was turning blind, so he believed that Jacob was Esau, and he blessed him. Esau came to his father to get his blessing, but Isaac had already given it to Jacob.
No!
All of this made Esau hate his brother Jacob. Esau made plans to kill his brother. Rebekah heard of this and had Isaac send Jacob away to live with her family. For many years, Jacob lived with his uncle and worked in the field taking care of his flock. He started a family and gained many servants, cattle, donkeys, sheep, and goats. God told Jacob to leave his uncle's land and go back to the land of his father.
Okay, come on.
So Jacob took his family and everything he owned and traveled back home. Jacob knew that his brother would be there, though. So he sent messengers ahead and heard that Esau had an army of 400 men with him. Jacob prayed to God and asked for him to rescue him from Esau. Then he sent gifts ahead of him for his brother. That night, Jacob was alone in his camp, for he had sent his family and everything he had ahead of him.
Hi.
A man came and wrestled with him until dawn. The man saw that he wouldn't win, so he touched Jacob's hip and said, "Let me go."
No.
But Jacob said, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." Then the man gave Jacob a new name. He said, "From now on you will be called Israel, because you have fought with God and men and have won." The man blessed Jacob. Jacob left that place, but he had a limp because of the injury to his hip. Then Jacob looked up and saw his brother Esau coming with his 400 men. Jacob went ahead of his family and bowed to his brother. Esau ran to meet Jacob and hugged him. They both wept. Jacob introduced Esau to his family and gave him a gift, even though Esau said he had enough. After everything Jacob and Esau had been through, the brothers made peace with each other, and Jacob went on to be the father of the great nation of Israel.
OASIS Kids, God calls you His masterpiece. A masterpiece, as we understand it within our culture, is a work of art that takes so much time to complete. In the same way, God is taking His time to perfect you into His image.
Hi, OASIS Kids. Olivia here. I wanted to pop on here and actually apologize to you. So as I have been editing this week's video for you guys, I realized that last Sunday I edited that video incorrectly. Y'all were supposed to be learning about Abraham, and you did, but the segment that usually comes after this was about Jacob and Esau, which is this week's lesson. Last week was Abraham, not Jacob and Esau. So I really apologize. I feel terribly because that Switch It Up segment is bomb. And I want you guys to watch it. So when you get home, go on YouTube and type in Switch It Up Abraham, and you'll be able to watch the video there. I promise you that, along with a bunch of amazing other videos. But you're gonna actually watch the same video as you did last week. Ooh, I know, that is so annoying. But I wanna ask, well, I don't wanna ask you something. I wanna challenge you to lean in, and I want to see if you can pick up something new that maybe you didn't know or didn't hear last week when you watched the episode, if you saw it, okay? So there's always something new to learn. God speaks to us through repetition so many times. Unfortunately, if you haven't learned this life lesson already, you're gonna learn it today. Repetition. Yep, we learn through repetition. I love you guys. I'm so sorry about that editing mishap from last week. Listen and learn something new from this episode about Jacob and Esau and Switch It Up and the game. And have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Caroline, and these two are Cameron and Tabor. You might know me from a little show called Top 5.
And you might know us from our show, Versus!
So we're doing the crossover of a lifetime with our newest series,
Switch It Up!
Every week, we put a new spin on some of our favorite party games for some truly crazy results. Are you guys ready?
I was born ready. Let the games begin! Yeah! Whoa!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the final episode of Switch It Up.
Woo!
Cameron, Tabor, and I all have to get back to filming our own shows, but we have one more game in store for you. and we saved the craziest game for last.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you all are probably familiar with a little game called The Floor is Lava. Yes.
Yes.
Woo! So in The Floor is Lava, well, the floor is lava. You have to avoid touching it at any cost. So let's open up the game and play. We're gonna create a series of obstacles that each of us has to cross. And if anyone falls in the lava, they are eliminated from the competition. Woo! All right, let's open the box and start playing.
It looks like a box of paper. Oh, we'll see if it gets better than how it looks.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's a lot like Twister, but while walking.
Yeah.
This game says we're gonna lava this game, but honestly, this doesn't seem too impressive. I think, and I feel, that we need to switch it up.
Whoa! Yes!
Don't you think
yes,
so,
we
Cameron?
do. We have a little setup to do first, and so we'll be right back. Okay, so just give us 1 second. All right, guys.
All right, let's go,
this way. Okay.
Whoa!
Whoa! Easy, it's hot, okay? Okay, everybody's here and the lava has arrived. So we made a lava course that we are going to make it through, and the goal of the game is to rescue Chewbacca. Once you get Chewie, then you have to bring him back to the couch without falling in. So since this is our first time playing, we will have a slight forgiveness policy. So if you fall in the lava once, you won't immediately die, but you do have to chug an icy to counteract the effects of the lava. All right, let's go on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Here we go.
Okay.
All right, wow.
Okay. All right, guys.
All right.
So I
Doing
think
this.
I should go first.
Okay.
Go for it. Go for it, buddy.
Okay,
I'm
careful. Don't fall in.
I'm gonna go this way. I'm
Okay.
gonna go this way.
All right.
Okay.
All right, buddy.
Don't push!
Don't fall.
Don't
fall.
Get her!
No,
Get her!
stop! Blue or red? Blue. Okay.
Chug.
It feels better though. Help me
Yeah,
out!
get out of the lava.
Get to safety shelter.
That was traumatizing.
Thank
you for saving me, guys.
You're
Come
welcome.
on, get up. We gotta go save
All right,
Chewie.
I'll do it. Yeah, I'll go behind here
Yep.
real quick.
Okay.
Oh, it's in
Careful.
Stop living here! Stop! No! Give it up! Give me an icy! Okay! Right here!
Get up.
Yes!
Chug, quick.
Come on!
Chug.
Oh, it hurts so good!
Are you okay?
I'm so sorry! Sorry! Hey! I already said I forgive you. You're okay.
Thanks, bud.
We gotta get Chewie.
Let's go get Chewie. All right,
Okay.
Caroline, you can do it.
Okay.
Caroline, you're our only hope. Go and get Chewie.
Okay.
Just
Ah!
don't fall.
Don't fall!
Caroline!
Caroline! Come on! Come here!
There you go.
Ah, get the icy! Ah!
Okay, I got it.
Cameron,
Go.
Please!
Go.
You can do it! I believe in you!
This feels like such a
so
big
close.
jump. Go.
I'll help you!
All right, help me over.
Come on, go get it!
You can do it.
Save Chewie!
You can do it yourself.
Go, you got it, Cameron!
Shimmy, you got it.
Shimmy, Cocoa Bot, shimmy!
We're coming.
You did it!
Bring it back.
Mom, we love you, Chewie.
You're
got
in!
you.
Oh, yeah.
Come on! Oh, my, you got Chewbacca! Come on, jump on there! Come on, go! Yes! We got Chewbacca! You did it, buddy!
We did it.
That was
Nice.
awesome.
Guys, I just want to dedicate this win to my best pal, Taylor. Karen! Thank you so much for everything you've done for
That's
me.
so sweet.
I appreciate it. All right, I gotta celebrate some more Sour Patch Kids, right?
Wait.
Right? I just gotta celebrate.
Wait.
Cameron,
Whoa,
don't.
whoa, whoa.
Don't.
Cameron is recovering from his lava injuries, but the doctor says he's gonna be okay. I'll be wrapping up today's episode instead. Even though they both ended up in the lava in the end, it was pretty touching how Tabor chose to forgive Cameron. It might just be a silly game, but I know how competitive those two can get. In the end, those two are like brothers, and blood is thicker than lava. Actually, I'm not sure if that's true, but you get the idea. It definitely wasn't true for two brothers in the Bible. Last week we talked about Abraham, but today we'll be talking about two of his grandkids, Jacob and Esau. They were twins, and the two were competing from the minute they were born. Since Esau was technically born first, he was supposed to receive his father's inheritance. But Jacob tricked their father into blessing him instead, which made Esau so angry that he wanted to kill his brother. Jacob went into hiding, and the two brothers didn't see each other for years. Jacob prayed that God would protect him, and while he was in the wilderness, he encountered God firsthand. Without realizing it was God, Jacob wrestled with him. After the fight was over, God gave Jacob a new name, Israel. This name symbolized that Jacob had wrestled with God and won. After his encounter with God, Jacob was reunited with Esau and was able to receive forgiveness from his brother as well. Despite the things he did wrong, God saw great potential in him. God changed Jacob's name to show Jacob that he didn't have to be remembered for the mistakes that he made. He could start making right choices and be given a new start. The same is true for us. We are all sinners and have made mistakes, but we are able to accept God's forgiveness. Through God, we can leave the bad things we have done behind and become new people. God says we are a new creation, His masterpiece that He carefully and lovingly created. God calls us His masterpiece because we are a special creation that He loves. No other name matters. Nothing we've done or nothing anyone says about us matters except what God says, that we are loved and created by Him. I hope you all had fun with this series and can put some of what we talked about into practice. I'm sure I'll see you around, but until then, have a great day and remember you are God's masterpiece and He created you to do amazing things for Him. So go out there and switch things up for Jesus. Bye.
OASIS Kids, God calls you His masterpiece as you live your life and go on to do ordinary things, and as you go on to do amazing things, never forget this truth. You are His masterpiece.